All right, welcome back, guys. Was a little bit better weekend of watching sports.
LeBron isn't retiring. What's that?
Yeah,
Henny
it
ad,
was a
can't
Henny
believe it.
commercial.
Dude, there's no way it was a Hennessy ad. Of all
Henny,
things it could have
the
been.
Henny, bro.
The La Juice, dude, the La Drink. That's crazy. Like, for sure, I would be pissed if I bought like some of those tickets trying to flip them, and this motherfucker's just like, I like Hennessy, and then just cuts it. It wasn't even like it was just a Twitter thing too. Like it was a Twitter ad. It wasn't even a TV ad. Like at least let there be like at least let me like watch something on
It
TV.
could have. I was about to say it
Like
could have been a lot more entertaining than what it was. It could have been a lot of things, but personally, why, why, why is he like putting this whole like I don't know how he did it, and the scariness of how he did it is like very
yes.
questionable to me. Because it's like, bro, you're taking this shit as a joke. But
Yeah.
when you retire, brother, the NBA is going to take a downward spiral in view count after LeBron. I don't know if anyone's realized this, but the NBA is carried on LeBron's shoulders for the past 20
Yeah,
years.
I think that's probably what they did, just getting ahead of the curve by signing that Bally Sports bullshit deal. They're just like, we're gonna lose viewers from LeBron Paris anyway, so let's just kill our viewership before we can, before anybody else can. Let's just fuck it up ourselves. Which part of me
Hey,
respects.
and if that's their plan, it might work.
Fair enough.
It might
It's like
actually work.
it's like don't let anybody else ruin your day. Like ruin it yourself first, like before they get a chance.
Exact. But now you're thinking. Now you're thinking.
Dude,
Good point.
speaking of Bally Sports, I completely forgot that the Pelicans have their own like for out of market. They have their own like
Yeah.
streaming thing called Pelicans Plus. And I completely forgot that I paid $99 to watch all of like 5.5 basketball games last year. And then I forgot to take my card off of it and just paid $99 again. I mean, I'm kind of forced to watch more games having a sports podcast now, and I'll have to for sure watch some games, whether Zion plays or not. This will be a big test, a legacy year, as we'll call it for Zion. He has to play in something like 62% of all games and make the team quota in 6 weight checks throughout the season to guarantee next year's contract.
He has to play basketball, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
he has to play the game of basketball. He doesn't even have to. He doesn't even have to be good. He just has to play. That's it.
Yep.
Imagine
he just has to be on the floor.
Availability, baby.
Oh my god, bro! If you told me, dude, if you gave me a fraction of what these men gave you, the hustle that you would see me put up and down the court, I would look psychotic, honestly. You pay me 200 grand a year to run up and down a basketball court. You could not take me off the court, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I gotta say.
But
I would be good. I wouldn't be good by any means, but I'd be on the court.
What is that? In 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks from today, I'll be in a suite for Pelican Celtics at Pels. So
that'd be fun. Yeah, have you ever been in a suite for New Orleans Pelicans?
Not in the Pels game. No, not in the Pels game.
They're really nice. They're really, really nice.
But I mean, I don't keep up with any of them. Are the Celtics not good this year, or the Celtics weren't good this year? That's what the person given.
I mean, they still have Jason Tatum. He's doing good off of his shit, right?
Are they playing? I don't know. Somebody told
no,
me
he's not. He's out this year. I mean, like he's recovering well, but he's not like NBA court ready yet.
Yeah, he's not probably gonna play till mid-season at least.
I don't know if he plays much at all this season. I think they're gonna try and embrace the tank a little bit and get a better draft pick. That being said, they're a team that always plays a lot better at home than they do away, even in years when they win 60 games. A lot of the times they're somehow winning like 38 at home. I think a couple years ago, the year they won the championship, they went like 38-3 at home.
Look, though, I'm gonna tell you it this way: it doesn't matter how the game goes because
I'm be sweet. I'll be hammered, and I don't care.
Okay, hold on. Exactly. Who are you going with? I know you're going with someone. Who are you going with?
I'm going with Drew, baby Drew.
Okay. Y'all will have unlimited beer and unlimited food.
It's
No
gonna
matter
Yeah.
what.
rock.
No
Beer and
matter
wine are
what.
included.
I need you to drink them out of beer. I need both of
Oh,
y'all
dude.
to pick a
We're
specific label.
we're gonna end up
And
at the treasure chest in Metairie. Trust. We're going to play craps after that. That's how much beer we're
if
drinking.
y'all go and play craps after, please
Ooh,
call
just
me.
like that.
Please call me. Please call me. Oh my god. That is
Bro,
my game.
I'm telling you right
That
now.
is my game, Bo. Craps is my game. Hey, if y'all ever in the area and need the homie to, I bought casino dice to roll, brother. I got the roll.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more of a blackjack or Mississippi stud kind of guy, but
See, I like blackjack when it's the end of the night and it's like 4 a.m. in Vegas and you
just
ain't
trying to
got
run it real
fuck
quick.
all to do and
Yeah.
you're just getting drunk as shit. See, for me, blackjack was never a big winner. I would win $100, $200 here, but it nothing like craps.
Oh, they blocked it. Oh, the Bills just blocked a field goal. Damn.
Craps is the moneymaker. If you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true. I bet it's people that know what they're doing. And bubble craps is the real moneymaker.
Oh no. The
Bubble craps, you're either going to
oh.
load that $100 or you're making $3 grand. All right.
Look, bubble craps is a very fine line between you can run it up faster than anything in the entire world. You could take $100 to $3 grand before you could
Like 2 minutes. Yeah.
before you could think of
Like
how
five
much you ran it
spins.
up
Five
to.
spins, you're like $3 grand.
But bubble craps is also another thing where it's a constant. You're putting your money out, and it's a lot of money you're betting, but you're
Yeah.
winning a lot.
Yeah.
So
Like you're not keeping it in the reserve. You're
it
not
can
keeping
end
it.
very quickly, but it can get up very quickly. It's fun.
Well,
Dude,
I guess
I
since
think
we're like on basketball talk. Yeah, go ahead, Jordan.
last
Sorry.
time we were in Vegas, we went to the Bellagio and they have a bubble horse race, dude. That was awesome. That might be one of my favorite
That's
games I've ever
gotta
played in the casino.
Dude, I will
My
say the LeBurge
it's gotta be
around
rigged.
here has bubble craps at $10 minimum to bet. And I just want to say fuck you, LeBurge, because everywhere else in the world is $5 minimums. Because why the fuck do I gotta bet $10 on the pass line to start the damn game? Fuck you. It's bubble craps. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, no, it's actually you go ahead.
Yeah, while we are on basketball, we can do our new segment. Cade has some hills that he likes to sand on, as we've gotten some criticism, or not criticism, but like feedback, but from some viewers. And so this is going to be Cade's outlet to get a hill that he wants to die on.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen, this hill is fucking Russell Westbrook. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Did not see that
And
coming.
shocker,
no one could ever
insane.
saw that coming, but it's a talk that needs to be talked about, and I'm ready to have it, and I'm ready to prove to the point. And this is the statement, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna say Russell Westbrook is the greatest point guard of all time, but he's top two. He is top two point guards of all time, and I'm ready to have that conversation.
So who's
So
the
who
one
are you
better than him?
saying? Yeah, who are you saying is better?
Debatably, I would put Steph Curry. Steph Curry could be one or two for me.
So what's your five then? What's the three behind him?
I'd put realistically, we're putting Curry, Westbrook. See, I would put Magic at 3. Um, John Stockton at 4, and then probably Steve Nash at 5.
Magic has to be two. Like
I
I
am
can
ready to
understand.
have this conversation. Look,
I can
I
understand.
debate a lot of people on Magic Johnson, all right? Here's the reason why Magic Johnson and Russell Westbrook cannot be compared, all right? Who did Russell Westbrook have in his prime?
Kevin Durant and James Harden.
He did not have James Harden in his prime. Well, he had him in Houston for 1 year, but that was later on in the prime. He had Kevin Durant in the start of his prime, correct?
As an individual player, I could see it, but I think that basketball is a team sport, and no team who was on won a championship with him on it.
You cannot compare a player with the team they are on, because exactly how you said it is a team sport on if you win or not. It is not based upon the player.
But the player can play in a way for better team success than individual success, for sure.
Okay, I said it, not you. Let's get into it. Russell Westbrook has carried... First point, Russell Westbrook carried a 17-32 Washington Wizards team to the playoffs when he got traded there. Let that sink in, averaging a triple-double.
Didn't LeBron leave the East that year too?
The East?
LeBron went from Cleveland to Los Angeles.
Yes.
So the Cavs
still brought a 17-32.
And Bradley Beal was injured.
What's up, bud?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Magic Johnson 5 rings, Westbrook 0.
Can I get to the point?
Magic Johnson 12 All-Star selections to Westbrook's 9.
Russell Westbrook 9.
Magic Johnson's 3 MVPs to Westbrook's 1.
Hold on. Okay, let's stop there. MVPs. Whoo, let's get into it. I'm ready for this. MVPs. Magic Johnson, 86-87. Who did he win it over? Michael Jordan. What was Michael Jordan averaging? 37 points a fucking game. He should have never won that MVP. Get the fuck out of my face.
He did, which makes it way more. Which makes it way. They took a man averaging 37. He was more valuable than him. Then guess what? That's a heavier MVP trophy than Westbrook's.
Because the MVP isn't best scorer. It's most valuable player. So if Magic's contributions to the Lakers in their championship winning season was worth more,
can you read me out his stats for that
than
year?
37 a game.
Shut the fuck up, Jordan. Tell me the stats.
Irrelevant. He won it. All NBA first team selections.
That's what I thought. Okay. So this is my point.
9-2.
Magic Johnson got boosted up by a man who was arguably the greatest center of all time. We want to wonder why he averaged 11 to 12 assists a game. He was passing it to the greatest center of all fucking time. And we want to talk about how he's a good passer. What happened after he left?
We never know. More, didn't he?
Yeah, he actually did. He actually won 2 more. The only stat per game per career Westbrook leads Magic in is points per game by less than 2. Magic leads everything else, including assists, by over 3 assists per game for the career.
So for the career, he has more points than him. Westbrook has more.
He also has 4. He has 4 more seasons played. That's why.
That's not Westbrook's fault. You know, Westbrook was a very loyal man to his wife and didn't sleep around and get AIDS. So that's not his fault. You know, we have to think about greatness in the fact of the person as well. But Westbrook has more points by, I think, 8,000, which is a very large margin. He is 200 assists away from 200 assists away from Magic's record right now. He is, by the way, Bo, he is second all time in points for a point guard, only behind Oscar Robertson. Russell Westbrook is the all-time point guard leader and most clutch points. Above Curry, he's actually second ever in the NBA with the most clutch points. He's the second clutchest player of all time.
So clutch, but 0 rings.
Yes, I agree. I think.
Look at the teams he has been on. When he was with Kevin Durant, arguably the best player he's been with ever in his prime. They went to a final.
Arguably, yes, undisputedly, yes.
Well, look, he played with LeBron, but you know, people are gonna be like, "Oh, LeBron's always good," but you know, recently LeBron has kind of fallen off. But
so is Westbrook.
Kevin Durant in his prime. Yeah, but I'm saying Kevin Durant in his prime versus LeBron when Westbrook played with him. I'm saying Kevin Durant definitely better. But
LeBron
he
played them in a
boosted Kevin
7-game
Durant.
series and won.
Look at Kevin Durant when he played with Russell Westbrook. He averaged more points than he ever did. He played better than he ever did. He shot better than he ever did.
Exactly, and he still couldn't win
Russell
the
Westbrook
finals.
was the
With
best.
Westbrook.
They went to the finals.
They didn't
They
win the
win it.
finals.
They didn't win it.
They
They
played
went to
against
one.
Miami LeBron.
Yeah.
The
Magic had
super
to
team,
beat
the
Bird 3
original
times.
super team.
Magic had to
Was
beat
it really
Larry
the super-
Bird and Michael Jordan.
Magic had to beat Larry Bird, one fucking person. Holy shit, and he could
It wasn't
barely
just
do that.
him. The
That's my
Celtics were always
fucking
good.
point. Oh my god, here we go. The
They
Celtics
had
had
Kevin
fucking four
McHale and a
white
bunch of
dudes.
other guys.
They had four
Didn't
white
they?
dudes, and they destroyed every other team because Larry Bird was the greatest shooting guard or small forward ever. But no one wants to have that debate. No,
You're just
Russell
helping our
Westbrook
point
is the
out.
greatest.
Hold on.
The
You just
second
helped our point
greatest.
out.
What?
You just said Larry Bird's the greatest small forward of all time.
Yeah, because he carried Boston
You just
by
helped us out.
himself.
You just helped us out because
Oh my
Magic
god,
had to beat Larry
Magic
Bird.
Johnson. Who
and
did
then
Magic Johnson have? Who did Magic Johnson have? Who is it, Bo? Who was it?
This
Both teams were
just let me
stacked.
finish.
I know they were
Just-
not. The Celtics were never as good as the Lakers until way later in the 90s. No one wants to
All
have
I'm
that
saying
talk
is,
yet.
all
The Lakers have
I
always
was
been
saying,
stacked. Magic Johnson
all I
has
was
had the
saying,
his entire.
all I was saying,
I'm just saying, bro.
all I was saying is that you helped our point by saying Larry's the greatest small forward of all time because Magic had to beat him, which implies that Larry's greater than LeBron in your estimation, who Russell had to beat. So
And did not.
all I was saying.
Yes, but he also had to beat Chris, arguably one of the greatest small forwards during that time. D Wade, arguably one of the greatest guards at that time on both ends of the court, defense and offense. They had one of the greatest, I wouldn't say one of the greatest, but they had a very good lineup of defensive centers. They had a great bench. They had a decent coach, and they were consistently to the finals with a lot of vets against a team who were a bunch of rookies and 2 years in. We can understand why they don't win that.
I don't think they would
feel like we
if
should-
you switch the roles. I don't know that they win. Like, you could put both those teams back together right now, and the Heat still win that series.
No, because Chris Bosh wouldn't be in that series, and that changes everything. Chris Bosh is the only reason they win series. Once Chris Bosh started getting cooked by Dirk Nowitzki, they could not win. My point exactly. Dirk Nowitzki was a poison for the Miami Heat, but no one understands that.
Everyone does. They watched him win a finals.
Russell Westbrook is the definition of a point guard, and he went over the top of that. He gave you 30 points a game with 10 assists for 5 years in a row. What else did he do? He gave you 10 boards, which also is one of the most insane shit. He averaged more boards than all of these people who were taller than him. Well, how tall was Magic? 6'9"? Where's the boards? Oh, I wonder why. Because he had the greatest center. Okay? My point exactly. All these point guards got carried. Russell Westbrook did the carrying.
Okay, where did he carry anyone to?
Curry to the playoffs.
He didn't carry. The playoffs don't mean anything. Like, yeah, it's cool to make it.
That's where you're wrong. Once you make it to the playoffs, it is not your fault that they have a better team than what your ownership has made. If you look at the 2017 OKC, they would have been a fucking double negative team. Let's be honest. No Westbrook, that team doesn't even sniff a playoff. That team doesn't even look at playoffs. That team is in the number one contention for the first pick overall. That team
But
is
you're saying greatest.
buns.
You're saying he's better than people that carried teams to multiple championships.
If you put Russell Westbrook on that Magic team, he has 16 championships. I don't give a shit. You put Russell Westbrook on any of these teams that had the greatest centers. You put Russell Westbrook on the Los Angeles team with Shaq and trade him out with Kobe. They're winning championships. You put Russell Westbrook on any of these teams with another top 10 player like he had with Kevin Durant, he's going to the championship. A point guard cannot make it there solo. Never. If you look at any point guard solo, they'd never made it. It's kind of crazy if you look at it. Even Steph Curry had Klay Thompson, and then he got KD.
Okay, I just put a poll up on the Twitter. Greater point guard of all time. I feel like that's how we should settle the score of this series. We do all this, and then we put a poll up, and whoever wins wins.
What I would like to talk about is most people talk about turnovers. With Russell Westbrook, his turnover rate, he did have the highest usage rate, and John Stockton is very close to him in turnovers. By the way.
I don't think anyone's arguing that the turnovers aren't the reason that he's the greatest.
No, I'm just saying all over everywhere is turnovers and everything. But stats don't lie. He shoots as good as Kobe Bryant, Bo's favorite player. That's pretty cool, right? He averages a fucking career average. If you look at his career average, it's still immaculate.
I think, like we said earlier, basketball is a team sport. I mean, like, yes, he was a very good player.
All right, chat. So we're going to say Magic Johnson is the best point guard because he had the best team. That's it. That's what you're saying. Magic Johnson is the best point guard because he had the best team.
Or did they have the best team because they had the best point guard?
No, they had the best team because they had the best fucking center of all time.
So Kareem is able to be as good as he is without Magic.
Yes, he was before and he was after.
But even when he was old, because he wasn't, there was no after Magic. He retired while Magic's career was still actively happening. So I mean, I don't know that there's many other players that could carry someone in their final years in one of the longest careers in NBA history up until LeBron.
Final years, but he was averaging 20 and 10 still, 25 and 10. What do you talk about like he was fucking, like he was Celtic Shaq. The dude was still a top 5, debatably top 2 center in the league when he was old. We're talking about the best center ever. We're not talking about Shaq with the prime and he's the most dominant. Take your time out there.
Go on the poll. Go vote on the poll. We'll leave it at that. Go vote on the poll.
What are we getting into next? ALDS?
That segment there was brought to you by Food Club. Drinking chocolate milk.
Our sponsor? Unofficial?
23.9.
Yeah, we'll do some divisional series. It's hard to get into Blue Jays series because of how they look right now, but last week I was convinced they were the best team in baseball.
Vladdy Jr.
Just insane, dude.
I wrote down his stat line.
Please.
Dude.
Please read.
Through 4 games versus the Yankees, he batted .563 with 3 homers, 9 RBIs, a 1609 OPS, and 17 at-bats.
Unreal.
Like
1609 OPS. Like, it made me so upset that we won't get to see him in a Red Sox. Him doing the Yankees lose with Poppy broke my heart that we won't get a Red Sox Vlad Jr.
Dude, speaking of the Yankees lose, I found a stat that I really enjoyed. Yankee fans born in the year of their last World Series win are now eligible to receive their driver's license.
Hell yeah.
You're
Dude.
also a part of the 27 Club. I would like to announce that.
That's good, dude. I like the shit. That's awesome. I love it. Where did you see that? That's fire.
I don't know.
He probably just heard some idiot from New York saying 27 whenever they lost. Like that means anything when 25 of them came like before
I just
World War II.
to be known 16 of them came before Vietnam. Dear heavens.
When did Vietnam win one?
That was like 60s.
Oh, fuck. 60s. I'm just kidding. That's crazy. By now.
Judge's best postseason performance of his career led to 3 wins from his team.
You do have to admit it though. Like he played a hell of a postseason. I will say.
While we're on MLB,
If you
while we're on
count
the
singles,
MLB,
yes. If you're only counting
sure.
singles, yes.
While we're on the MLB and good hitters, can we go and take this to like MLB The Show and ask them why Mark McGwire is in the game, but not the GOAT Bonds?
I think they're just like
questioning that.
they're.
It's probably he probably wants too much for his rights. For
You
his
I
think?
think-
You think
likeness.
that's it?
I think it might be more of the fact of like they have to give you a reason to pay $70 for the same game reskinned, and so
Well, I got
by
a question. Do the MLB own Barry Bonds' rights?
No.
it's once you're
Then-
retired, it's individual to individual basis.
Okay, so then that's what it is.
They have to
Then
settle
it's
on a
money.
number
It's
together.
definitely
Yeah.
money, yeah.
Him
I
and
don't know.
Pete
I
Rose.
genuinely think there's a percentage of it that's like he's their little red button on the desk. Like they know whenever sales go down, all they have to do is tease that little gold number 25 on the Twitter
okay, I'm
account,
gonna
and
tell
so
you
many more
this.
people are going to buy the game.
I'm gonna tell you this, Jordan. No matter who the fuck they put on that cover, they're gonna make money on the sports game. Sports game monopoly has been controlled for 10 years and it will never change.
Yeah,
It
but
is
he's
nothing
got.
like it's nothing
I mean,
like first person shooters. It's nothing like any other game. Sports game have a cult following because of sports fans. That's it. You don't play the game because who's on the cover. You don't play the game because which team has who. You play the game because you love the game.
But that's not
You love
everyone.
football.
No, but I do see the point. Like when it goes away
If it
from
does shit hits the fan, they will pay the money.
especially with baseball, who if they can feel like baseball viewership when it goes down and it's just baseball watchers solely playing the games, then they can like nostalgia grab older crowd and they can pander to a lot of other people who are just hearing about this game that don't normally play it. I see the point. Same thing. A-Rod, same thing.
Okay, yeah, I can see A-Rod, but A-Rod is also another one where it's like I don't think he's asking too much money. See, I can see where Barry Bonds is because he's just he just hates everyone on baseball because they just hate him.
I don't
Like,
know. Aaron
if you look
Rodriguez
at
is pretty
it-
conceited. One thing that is bringing him up, I do want to give him some credit because watching the Fox post game and pregame, like Poppy is
Jeter sucks way more than A-Rod now.
well, not
I'm
even that.
gonna
Like
lie.
A-Rod realizes that he's no longer a member of like the New York, like whether the Yankees win or lose, it doesn't like actually affect
doesn't
him. Like
affect
he's like,
him
yeah, I'm gonna
anymore.
root him
Yeah,
on because it's the last team I played for and where I was most successful. But like, I'm not gonna let it piss me off when Poppy says the Yankees sucks just to be funny and get reactions because that's what his job is.
The reason he has learned that is because of Big Poppy.
I don't know.
Yeah, Jeter takes that
does
to the heart. Like it'll ruin
Big
Jeter.
Poppy does it in such a joking
annoying.
manner where I feel like it's so hard to take that shit serious. Like, let's be honest,
Dude,
here.
Do you think Jeter has like a?
Vlad?
Do you think he has like a little C sewn into every dress shirt he wears? Like, there's a part of me that thinks like he probably has like a C stitched into every pair of underwear he puts on, and they're definitely pinstripe tighty whities.
That would be funny.
Can we add the Vlad Jr. Yankees lose to the center board?
Yeah, I'll get it for the next one.
Fuck yeah.
Also, I would like to shout out that whole like whoever got those men assembled there. You are a genius. You have created the next Shaq and
That is fair.
Charles Barkley and Jet. We lost them to the money, but we gained this. Okay. And honestly, I don't even care about the games anymore. I've been watching the post-game like interviews and everything, and that is way more entertaining.
I feel like they're one piece away. It's one piece away.
Pedro Martinez.
They're missing
Pedro.
Ernie.
That is it. That's what Pedro.
But he's
That's
signed with
literally what I said to
CBS.
myself. It's either
That is
Pedro
100%
or
correct.
you have to get oh my god, what's his name?
They're missing Ernie Johnson is what they're missing.
You think
Because if you watch the TNT one, like they're just missing that kind of person because he keeps them, Shaq and Chuck and all these guys, they get loose, and they get off track. And Ernie's the guy that ropes them in and like he knows perfectly how to deal with them and get them if they're off subject, get them like
yeah, but
Ernie ties that. Yeah, exactly. They need a guy.
You gotta
like
find
that.
someone who knows ball.
Dude, what if
Ernie
it was
Johnson's
Petey?
one of my favorite.
The Ernie Johnson is definitely a GOAT commentator of all.
I feel like it just needs to be neutral. So honestly, like the two Yankees are even with one Poppy. Like, yeah, honest in terms of
No,
if they're going back and forth shit talking,
Yankees.
Poppy is equal to Junior and
but
A-Rod. Like,
the
it's
reason
not
is
outnumbered at all.
because
Like,
he's
it's
so
even.
Dominican. He's so Dominican.
We can't say
they
it.
start talking to him. They start talking to him in English, and he just starts rambling shit off like,
He is
"Oh my
the
God,
most Dominican
the
man of all
Yankees
time.
lose, the Yankees lose," and it's just like, man, how do you even argue with that? You
We
just have
can't
to
say
like
it on the
smile.
podcast for reasons you'll find out if you look it up. But his pronunciation of the Yankees 22-year-old starting pitcher Cam Schlittler was pretty great. I mean, he
Unreal.
He
I,
is Shaq. He is Shaq. He is Shaq. That's
he
what
just
he
played
reminds me.
he played the no English card immediately when he realized what he actually said on live
No
television.
English.
Hall of Fame
Man.
bailout. I would also use that.
I know black and
Um,
Dominican.
But I mean,
Dominican Poppy.
in the first postseason since Vladdy Jr. signed a $500 million contract, I mean, for the first
He's worth
series, he
every penny
played
so
like $1
far.
billion player.
I'm not gonna lie,
Easily.
Vladimir Guerrero is the closest I've seen to Big Papi, and I am glad that
He's his
we have
godfather,
someone
I
that
think.
close. I feel like
I'm
I'm
pretty sure.
glad, dude. Honestly, how could Vladdy, Vladdy, you lucky dog, man. Let me
I will
tell you.
say before, as long as the Dodgers do not win the World Series, this will have been one of my favorite baseball seasons in general of all of watching baseball.
You know, I don't
There has
care
been
if they win the
so
World
much this
Series.
baseball season, and that is like the only thing that could ruin it for me. But everything else has been just absolutely bizarre and fun. Again, like baseball's fun again. If you haven't been tuned into baseball this year, you missed out because everything around the league was so much fun this year. If you know what's
Everybody,
going on, like
there was a lot of worldwide complaint about all the rule changes, and like, I don't know that a single one of them has led to baseball being worse to watch. Like the pitch
no,
clock and all that, like being able to watch a baseball game in under 4 hours is sick. Like it's way better than spending 5 hours watching a 9 inning game with 3 runs scored. Like
I am a purist, and I was really worried that this rule was going to suck. I was one of the people that hated it. I don't mind it. I actually do like. I do like it actually. I thought I was going to hate it, and I was worried how they're going to do the like next year. I was worried how they're going to do balls and strikes. The fact that it's just a challenge, it's just a head tap, and it's like the spring training. It was seamless. The all-star was seamless. Like that's going to work so good, and
and I
it
think you
offers
only
a
get
new
like 2 a
risk
game.
reward system. Yeah, like your batters can't ask if they should use it. It's
How has
just
this not been
on
in
the
the
moment you
how
got
has
to
this
know.
not been in the league?
Well, we didn't have
Honestly,
the
it's gonna feel
technology
like
for
that.
it.
Whenever it gets no, but whenever it gets in there,
No.
you're gonna feel just like
Look,
that
Jordan,
because it's
we've
gonna
had
have
replay
such
cameras for
elements of it.
years. We've had
Yeah,
Like
replay cameras
but
for
somebody
years. How is this not in the
this isn't
let's be
replay.
like
honest.
This
somebody
is
gets hung
like
up in the first inning
No,
and
Jordan,
he
it's
goes like
exactly
this, they're gonna be like,
replay.
"Ooh,
You do the
already?"
check, they go to New York like they always do for any sports game. They've been doing it
no,
for NFL for over 20 years now.
that's not what it is. It's automated. It's a computer generated system based on measurements they've taken on the players before the season starts. I mean, like, yes, it is very similar, but it's not them sending a video for humans to watch. It's something that is computer generated and exact, and that's the entire purpose for it, is to take out
It's
the
the
human
exact
element in the
same
biggest
thing.
moments of the game. No, it's not, because one of them is humans, and humans can make errors. One of them is an automated system.
Okay, so you're telling me automated systems don't make errors?
It's not supposed to. It's a computer generated system. I mean,
I have an
as
error right
of
here on
yet,
my
as it
list.
made a single error.
I have an error right here on ChatGPT.
We're not talking about ChatGPT.
My point though is
Mm.
if we've had the video and they have the perfect video where you can see where the ball goes over the plate from the pitcher's eye. So I just don't know why we haven't been able to use that as a challenge system. Because I get what
That's
you're saying. Now we have the AI and that's probably better than the human touch, but I just don't know why we haven't even been attempting the
If that was
human
the case,
touch.
why doesn't the umpire stand in center field and call the balls and strikes? It's a different angle. You can't
I
tell
Well,
where it passes.
you do ask some umps out in the field.
not for a
Not
ball
balls
or
or
a strike.
strikes.
You
No, but
ask
I'm
for a
saying
swing
like
or
on
not
certain
swing.
plays. The reason he's behind him is so that he can see left and right of the plate.
No, he has to see everything. There's the umpire behind the plate is the only one that can make a ball or strike call depending on where the ball is located within the
An
zone. The
ump
only
cannot
time he'll
tell
switch it,
how. Jordan, I have umpired games and I have not been ever
you've
able to
never
tell how
umpired an
low a
MLB
ball.
game, and that's what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. You're umpiring a
No,
game, so a ball, you it's very hard to see how low a ball gets once it patches the catcher's head. If you had an umpire out in center field, you'd probably get more calls up and down, but left and right, it would be ruined.
I I don't know. I don't think there's enough error within umpires in the MLB with up and down to justify a center field
I've
umpire.
never
Like I
been a
think
big
they
umpire person.
Yeah, I
we
think.
wouldn't
I
have
mean, dude,
baseball without
being an umpire is the
umpires.
hardest. It's the hardest job
What do you
ever.
mean?
I never
I
got.
played plenty of backyard games with no umps.
Yeah, that's backyard. That's not baseball. I mean,
That's
like I'm
baseball.
talking about organized
The
baseball.
definition. That's organized and it's baseball. It's not $1 billion company, but it's baseball. That's what baseball started off as. See,
The
umpires are
t-
just there because the money is there now.
they've
You
been
need
there
if it's going to
in
be
any
betted on, then you're going to need an official sport, and then you're going to need an official ump.
um
It's like skateboarding. Skateboarding by itself, you don't need a referee to tell you how many points something is, but when you do it professionally, you need a referee to tell you how many points it is. You get what I'm saying?
then why are there
Like
umpires in Little League?
because they're still betting on it, Jordan. There's money.
No,
Once you put
it's
money on a
that's
sport,
so stupid. I mean, it's because for it to be unbiased, you have to have somebody that isn't on either team there making sure that people are held accountable for the way the rules are actually supposed to be upheld. I mean, like,
the ump is useless. The ump is useless. Let's be honest. Since the time of
What?
replay, the ump has been useless because we could have just watched the replay. Okay, that's a strike. Move on. Okay, that's a ball. Move on.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Replay could have saved us on every. And I don't get why we have to have these challenge systems and why we have a limit on them when
because
we
we
can
don't.
just watch it and then just change it. Like why? Like let's say this. Look. The Saints with the no call. Why would we even need to
Can we
challenge that?
save this
Why
argument
would
for next segment for Prove Me Wrong next episode?
what? What would be
Yes.
my what?
I don't know. I would like to stop
I'm
arguing.
useless.
But I mean, Cubs Brewers was fun until it wasn't. I mean, the Cubs backed themselves up
Yeah.
against a wall about in every different which way they could, kind of pulled it out when they could, and then the magic wasn't in the bottle when they needed it.
Yeah, and that's like the Cubs one shot. They go for it with Tucker. Free agency is going to be pretty
The
interesting.
Cubs are going to fall short. We all knew this. Let's be honest.
No, I think they don't. Now the NL's just loaded, bro.
Yeah, they fall
Like I
short.
always think
Let's be
they're a
honest.
great team, and then I'm
Even if
like,
they beat the
I
Brewers, did
look
they beat
up
the
and it's the
Dodgers?
final four. It's the final four, and they got the
Phillies,
Brewers, the Dodgers,
Brewers,
and the
Cubs.
Phillies. It's like, bro, what the?
That's what I'm saying. They fall short to those teams. They do.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
And sadly, they played the Brewers, but happily for us, it was probably one of the best series that we have ever seen.
Yeah, like
Those
Phillies
games were
Dodgers was a fucking
until
war.
it wasn't until that last game.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a war. They
Well,
went into extras at a 1-1, I
it
believe, or
it never.
2-2.
I feel it never actually felt close. Like it just
No,
kind of felt like the Dodgers were bound to win that from the second they threw the first pitch of the game one. It was like, oh no.
in the way that like the Cubs were able to bounce back in game 3 and game 4, and that just wasn't the case for Philly. They had that one bounce back
Yeah.
game where they put up some runs, and then that was all the magic
The
they
shorter
had.
two. Yeah. Like I would have loved it to be Phillies Brewers, Mariners Jays is like it would have been an all time. I don't know. I just gonna spew so much Dodger hate over the next couple weeks because it just infuriates me what they do. But yeah,
What do they do, Bo? What do they do?
they're the new fucking Yankees. They just buy their whole team. They have no farm system. Just fucking.
Mm-hmm. And what does that get you?
Here we fucking go. All right. Well, we can talk about
They call me
Mariners
many
Tigers.
things. They never call me wrong.
They haven't
Mariners
won yet.
Tigers.
They haven't lost yet.
Mariners Tigers.
Mariners Tigers.
Great series. Great series. Unreal
Great
series.
series.
Wait, I have a call out for that, dude. Did y'all see the salmon run?
Last game.
Did y'all see the salmon run? So it started in Milwaukee, and they have 4 or 5 different hot dog mascots, and they run them in a race around the outfield in between innings as like fan entertainment, and they keep a leaderboard for it. And like they've started doing it with a bunch of different teams. I know the Mets do it with all the different boroughs, and the Bronx is a nasty giraffe and a wife beater, that is all stained up and nasty, and he's never won a race. The one time he was about to, it was right after he stole like some stuff from a kid, and the kid just popped out and just smoked him with a bat and made everybody happy. But off of that one, they did the salmon run, and they did it every game, including the playoff games that were played in Seattle, and they had already done one that game. And Humpy the Humpback Salmon was 0-165, and in the 15th inning, he pushed past 3 other salmon to get his first dub of the season. And the very next inning, the Seattle Mariners clutched the series and won the game.
So was there a fucking way to bet on that beforehand or not?
Dude, I wish. I would've.
This?
So that was the most
100%.
useless information if we couldn't have bet
I
on it.
fucked with it. It's a
If
little
we can
fish that
bet
could,
on it,
dude.
then I really like it.
Yeah,
I would
dude.
love
There's
to
had to
bet
be a
on it.
profit boost.
I just wanted to give a shout out to my boy Humpy the Humpback Salmon.
0-165, you know his odds were boom.
You know what? Shout out to Big Hump. Shout out to Big Hump.
No, I would like to say shout out to those teams for giving us the first 6-game series. Because that fucking final game was
Dude, that game was
so long.
one of the greatest baseball games I've ever seen.
So
Easily.
long.
I fell asleep in the 13th. I'm not gonna lie.
You realize we
I was
almost
so-
played 2 games?
so
They
tired.
almost played 2 games.
That's fucking baseball, dude. It's beautiful. Golly, like that is as pure as it gets. As pure as it gets. Let me
love
switch back over now.
And I would like to shout out the Mariners again by blowing out the Blue Jays.
Dude, Blake Snell is currently
Don't give me
through
another
8
Blake Snell
innings
stat line.
of shutout baseball. I could be wrong. I don't know that he's gotten a single out in the 8th inning at any point in his career ever before.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
don't. He has a no-hitter.
Yeah, he does.
Does he not?
Dude, you're not supposed to say it. He's gonna give it up.
Yeah, but he already has.
No, but he has one before. You said you don't know if he's gotten an out in the 8th inning in a game before.
Oh, does he have a no-hitter? Where?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like 98% sure he already has one. Hold on. Wait, does he have one going right now?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Oh.
I don't know if they do or don't.
He gives up a shit rocket.
Yeah, I was kind of joking saying it, thinking Bo was gonna catch on and just scream
Yeah,
no hitter, no hitter, no hitter, no hitter.
No, he threw one. He threw one in last season against the Reds.
My bad.
I don't understand.
I wonder how much money I could have won it predicting Mariners Dodgers.
I don't understand how his value is always so bad in the market because it's a repeat cycle of Blake Snell. Has an unreal year, is dominant, dominates in the postseason. Then he just gets fucking a 1-year deal for $8 million, and it's like. And he just does the same thing over and over again.
Well, he signed on like the first day of free agency. It was like a pure, like, I just want to win a ring signing.
I don't know if y'all have ever seen like Blake Snell out of the MLB. Like,
yes, he's hilarious.
He's so.
Yeah, he's very funny. He's so chill. Yeah, his streams are cool.
Dude, one thing that I also love watching, wait a second, Bo.
Chat, let us know who y'all's favorite MLB player is in the comments.
One of my
If you're
favorite things.
watching this part, let us know.
One of my favorite things about watching postseason baseball, especially in like a back against the wall game, is like a starter that's been dominant all year that pitched the night before comes out of the pen in the 11th and goes shutout, because like that's what Logan Gilbert did in that Tigers Mariners series. And like
Logan Gilbert,
dude, it's so much
He
fun
might-
seeing.
Shout
might be
out
one
to
of
Bryce
them.
Miller. Bryce Miller was
yeah,
on short rest and came out through a gym the other night.
yeah, very
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
He gave up a home run to Springer in the first AB, and then was flawless from there on out.
he locked in. After
What
that
happened
again.
after Springer's home run? Because that can get us into our next topic.
I believe somebody was wearing a shirt in the left field.
It said
that said
drop
dump.
61
It
here.
said
Oh,
said,
dump.
I believe it was dump 61
Dump?
here.
As in big dumper.
As in the great words of our fan of my man Big Cat. Big Dumpy, go poo poo.
Go poo poo.
That was the funniest because I have his notifications on. So I
You just see a Twitter
on
notification.
my phone, it just literally popped up Big Dumpy, go poo poo. In like all caps. I was like, oh my god, what is this?
Big dumper.
Did y'all see
before the home run too? Was like, fuck.
Did y'all see the hoodie of the guy like right behind home plate? It was like a big dump plug with the number 29 on it.
Big dump plug.
I saw a statistic where he didn't have a ball to go past him all year.
Until, well, no, he lost that in extras the other night. He let a splitter get past him.
In regular season.
Yeah.
MVP.
Rocky's about to come out of the
MVP.
bullpen in the ninth.
I'm just saying catcher is the hardest position of all of baseball. Physically,
If Roki comes out the
and he
bullpen,
still hits 60 homers.
bet the Brewers to walk it off. I'm gonna go ahead. Hold on. This is live. It's the top of the ninth at 1-0 game. Roki is warming up the bullpen. I'm gonna call the Brewers walk off right now live for you. Just throwing that out there.
Hey, Bo.
Yeah.
I'll take you for $5 on it.
You're welcome.
For the $5.
You're
No,
welcome for the
Kate's
free
saying
money.
he's betting 5 against you.
Yeah, I'll bet 5 again.
$5 bet
Don't
between
bet
the two.
5 against me. I'm gonna give you 1-to-1 odds, dog. DraftKings give you like 3-to-1. Put that shit on DraftKings, dog. What's the live odds?
Do we think? Can we talk about LSU here?
Oh,
Can-
let's
wait,
I
can-
thought
can we-
let's wait. Let's stay on one topic. Let's
Yeah,
stay on.
Things to say.
I have a lot of
well,
things to say, but we're going to get
yeah, we should
into
talk about
our heart of the order first, because that will be...
Yes. Big
Our
dumper,
heart-
ladies and gentlemen. All right.
All right. And with
and the Doyers
talk,
had bases loaded. Sweet.
with the talk
happened,
of
though?
the big dumper, that brings us into our next heart of the order draft segment.
Yes.
Back to rock, paper, scissors, since it's just 3 of us.
Yes.
Sports nicknames.
Ready when you are.
All right. Somebody call it out.
Ready? We're going on go, by the way. 3, 2, 1, go. Bo's first.
Shout out to Jordan for having the rock
For having
like
it up
this.
there,
I can
too.
see.
Fuck
Dude,
you, Jordan.
I may or may not have
saw that
done it on
last
purpose
second,
as
I
a...
didn't switch it.
Dude, it was a bluff. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, look, if I show them, they're either gonna think I'm sticking with it. All right, where are we at now, Cade? We gotta go.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay. 3, 2,
That's very
1,
funny. On
go.
my screen, it looked like you just told each other what's up. Hey, bro, put that to the side.
I
man.
held
might
it.
wanna-
Look, straight.
Hey, that
Hand is
is-
straight.
yeah.
Different angle.
Did y'all see the Shane Gillis? I forgot who it was, but they were celebrating a safe, and they were like doing the safe. One of the dudes
Oh,
had a
Miles
beer in his
Teller.
hand, and he just was doing
Miles
that
Teller.
motion with one arm, and it didn't look good.
He was
and
like,
he
put the beer down. Put the beer down. Put the beer down. You gotta do 2 hands.
That shit had me dying laughing.
All right.
Hey,
So Bo
shout
1,
out to
Cade
that
2,
shit,
me
funny.
3.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Bo. Starts
Okay.
off with a good one.
Damn, dude, this one I don't like. I genuinely don't want to go first on. I had a theme. I wanted to go all theme. I really did. But I'm not gonna go for it. Fuck, I'm switching up. Give me the Intimidator, Dale Earnhardt. Imagine being called the fucking Intimidator, dude.
Honestly, Bo.
I love it.
You low key. That was on my list. That's a good one.
You know what? Hold on. What's on the next pick? Hold
on. Not even. Yeah, hold on.
Hey, shout out Can Gatorade. Gatorade.
Shout out Dale. Shout out Dale.
You know what? Fuck me. Never mind. I can't find my Dale Earnhardt shirts.
Me and Dale go way back, baby. Look, hold on.
They just walked on a run. GG.
Yep.
Shout out Dale Jr. as well. Shout out Dale Jr.
If anybody gets funny, put him in the wall. Out of death.
Where are we going with pick number 2?
Number 2. You know, I'm going to go with a good one here. I think this one should be up there with some of the greats. Give me Megatron, Calvin Johnson.
Great one.
I think that, like Bo says, with the Intimidator, I think it's just an Intimidator. You know what I'm saying?
As an Optimus Prime diehard, I can't stand with it. Anything to do with Megatron.
Right.
Yeah, but when let's just say when you're lining up and you're like, oh, who am I guarding? Look up, and the motherfucker goes by Megatron. He's a wide receiver going by Megatron.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't go up against Optimus, man. Kicked his ass.
God.
Good point.
See, the problem is there was no Optimus.
Exactly.
There was, in fact, not.
It was just too good.
He plays in a league with an Optimus. He ain't nothing.
System player? Galaxy receiver? Anyways,
Galaxy receiver.
I think so.
He had Matt Stafford thrown to him.
For my first, if you're thought of more as your nickname than as your name, it has to be drafted pretty high.
Okay.
Give me Magic Johnson. Like, in no way has anyone ever called him Irvin. Magic is so much cooler. Like, genuinely. That is, before the conversation, pick number 1 on my list.
And you know what's kind of funny is how that nickname also aged like milk.
Yeah, it did.
Like, imagine being nicknamed Magic Johnson and you got AIDS, bro.
Dude.
It's honestly a really funny joke. So,
but no, genuinely, I also think it's a pretty cool nickname.
It is very funny.
And man,
with your second,
keep it simple. Give me Big Poppy.
Yep, respect.
Gotta do it.
I knew it was gone. I knew.
I mean, in no world can I leave that one unpicked. I get back-to-back picks. I just got a free one.
Yeah, pretty much.
See, I'm in this predicament, chat, where I want to go with a lot here because I don't know what Bo is going to take for his next 2. So I think I'm going to go safe here. And undeniably, this has got to be one of the hardest. Give me prime time, Deion Sanders.
That's a great one.
Roki Sasaki coming into the game.
Nice.
Some people call him primetime Bodell, but you know.
If you know, you know. Dang, dude. Give me Bartolo Colon. Give me Big Sexy.
That's a banger.
I didn't know if I could get a. That's the one I was between. You motherfucker! I knew.
Big Sexy.
That's a banger.
Damn it. Okay.
And
Big Sexy is so tough, bro.
I gotta get one. I don't know why, but I have always thought that this nickname was so funny to me for some reason. I really like Vince Carter's nickname, Air Canada.
Air Canada
is always one of the funniest shits ever to me. Give me Air Canada.
I like Air Canada.
That's me next, I think, right? No.
No,
No,
Sweden.
My bad.
it's good.
I'm second. Yeah. Oh, fuck, man. I'm gonna go with one of my favorites of all time. Give me Sweetness, Walter Payton.
I don't know. That's great pick. Great pick.
I've always loved that. Like, how good of a ball player you got to be called Sweetness, bro.
Thanks. And like to make it hard,
Like,
the
Sweetness is cold, bro.
sweetness is so cold. I've always loved that one. Great pick. Jordan.
Dude. I don't know whether to go with a personal favorite or just a nickname that I'm kind of surprised slid this far.
We got 2 picks. You can do one and one.
Oh, yeah.
You guys pick here, LSU or Red Sox?
Do both.
I don't know. They're kind of somewhat related. I think if I go, I can only go one of the two.
Oh, there's no way I let that slide. Do LSU. I'll go ahead and start writing it. Do HB.
Huh?
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
I was the Cruise
HB.
Missile. That was one of my favorites of all time, dude. As a Call of Duty player growing up, his last name's Cruz. It was between Cruise Missile and Cuban Missile Crisis with Aroldis Chapman. I mean, that's
I
those
think
are both
Cuban
great.
Missile is way better.
Yeah, but I like Cruz.
Agree.
I don't know. He hit a ton of home runs at LSU for a player of his stature, so it was sick. Every time like he hit a home run, the announcer from his freshman year as an All-American was like, "Another Cruise Missile." Like, that's sweet.
That's fair.
He had his own
is
radio
fair.
call as a freshman.
Speaking of radio calls, did y'all see?
So you're taking Cruise Missile?
Yes.
Making. Okay,
Did y'all see that whenever Cal Raleigh was in the minor leagues, him and this other guy they have on their team were like they're 2 bigger dudes. They called themselves the Beef Boys, and
I saw that.
every time they hit a home run, their announcer would sing a remix of "Drift Away," and they would say, "Give me the Beef Boys. I want to get lost in your casserole." Like he would sing it at the home run calls. I saw it on
awesome.
Twitter. It was hilarious. Anyways, Jordan, another pick.
Jordan, your second.
Yeah.
Or it'll be your 4th pick.
He's somebody I'm sad we traded away. Not that well known of a player, maybe not that well known of a nickname, but a place I'd love to travel to at some point in my life, and I think it's just a sick nickname for a player from a somewhat kind of special place, at least in an NBA perspective. Give me the Great Barrier Thief for Dyson Daniels. That one's so sick. The Pelicans traded him away like as soon as he actually became pretty good at basketball, and like people started calling him that nationally.
Love it.
An Australian native. It was always funny to hear him in the post games.
I'm between 2 here, but I'm gonna go with my favorite one, my favorite nickname of all time. Give me the Fridge.
Great one. That'd be so freaking long. You call the Fridge.
Just the Fridge, bro. The Fridge is the greatest nickname ever. Let it be known. How big and athletic can you be to be called the Fridge?
Yeah, that's nuts. Okay. I'm gonna go a little strange.
This is your
Give
final.
me yes. I've always loved. Do you guys remember a wide receiver by the name of Benjarvis Green Ellis? His nickname being the Law Firm. That is classic.
He was a wide receiver.
His name is Benjarvis Green Ellis. And his nickname was the Law Firm. His name literally sounded like a fucking law firm.
That's awesome.
His 3 last names together.
That's
That was good.
actually tough.
Roki Sasaki walked somebody with an out.
Uh-oh. Blooper to blast. Blooper to blast. Dude, I've got 2 that I like really think they both deserve. Give an honorable mention now, before we forget about them. I just want you guys. I'm not going to take him. I know you guys don't have him because he's a very niche player to me. That he's one of my favorite of all time. Just go watch this guy's film. His name is Al Hrabowski. His name was the Mad Hungarian. Go watch the films. He was a pitcher who got in like 40 fights in like a 2-year stretch. He would just throw at people and beat the. There's his whole. If you look him up, his whole highlight reel, not one of them is pitching. It's beating the hell out of people in the pitcher's mound in like the 80s, just He is electric. One of my favorite players of all time. So honorable mention there. Instead, the Blue Jays used to have a reliever. I remember named. I don't remember if it was Joakim or Joaquim Soria. I think it's Joaquim Soria. His nickname was the Mexicutioner. He's a young man out of Mexico, relief pitcher. The Mexicutioner is unreal all-time nickname.
Cade, what
Shout
you
out
got?
Joaquin.
Give me a minute. Get over the fucking executioner.
He also threw fucking gas. He was a beast.
Who the
He is
fuck
not-
is that guy? All
Dude,
right,
he look him up, dude.
with my final pick, give me Mr. Swimming, Michael Phelps. Mr. Swimming is one of his nicknames. Mr. Swimming. To have a not even a sport, but a thing of survival to say be your nickname is insane.
Senor Nadal.
Man, got a couple different places I can go here. I'm gonna get what's hopefully the Red Sox next offseason acquisition. Another good home run call. Give me the Schwarbomb. It was awesome when we had him the first time, and I think there's a decent chance we could get him back.
Thought you were going polar bear there. I really thought that was polar bear Pete.
I'm not a big fan. Ground rule double. Second and third.
Electric. What? Hey. What I say? Come on.
Go over some honorable mentions here.
Yeah.
Can I go first? Because there's one that I can't believe made it this far. How did no one pick Black Mamba?
It is a great nickname.
I was leaving it to Bo personally.
That's kind of where I was at.
I appreciated it.
Yeah. I knew I had to take Big Papi early because of Bo.
Obviously, as a Westbrook fan, Brody, fire.
John Kinsey Noel, Big Christmas.
Yes.
King James, pretty
Shag Diesel.
The Diesel.
Answer's good. Shag Diesel.
The Nolan Express.
Tiger for Tiger Woods. Crazy that.
Yeah, true. The Bus. The Big Hurt.
The Sultan of SWAT.
Yeah, had Bambino.
The Mailman, the Big Unit.
Joe Shiesty.
Big Sugar. Joe Burr, Joe Poole.
The Iceman. Pistol
Iceman,
Pete.
dude. I don't know how Iceman did.
Pistol Pete.
The Notorious.
The Big Ticket. Kevin Garnett.
The Notorious.
The Diamond.
The Sandman. Beast Mode. Marshawn Lynch.
Beast Mode's crazy. Dude, would Legion of Boom been accepted?
I had some good ones. See, I was saying we should have went outside of sports, and maybe we will one of these episodes do an outside of sports nickname. But that would be very fun.
Get up. Oh.
But I would have gave you a group. Yeah, I would have gave you Legion of Boom, I think.
Will Lutz, Big Nuts Lutz.
Klutz Lutz is always a good one too.
Big Dumper.
The GOAT. We all know who I'm talking about.
LeBron James.
I'm not even on basketball there.
Tarantula.
When I say y'all, who do y'all think about when I say the GOAT?
Cody Chestnut.
That's fair. And his honor mark, he is the GOAT. But his nickname
what's his nickname? Can somebody give us one of those? He has to have like a list like 50. I'll bet you all of them are more badass than everyone we've written down.
Dr. Dog should be his nickname.
He's probably like the Devourer of Worlds.
He's Galactus.
The King of Chomp.
Holy shit, that's unreal. Unreal. That's so good, dude.
He holds
Dude, have you ever
55
looked at
world
the
records.
list of like
He
not
holds
just
55 world records.
that was what I was about to say. Dude, just
It's the king of
start going
fucking
to
chalk,
town.
dude.
Wait. I'll look it up.
What? Pause.
Look,
You want me to name
Whoa.
them? Is that what you're asking?
dude.
Start going to town.
If you look at his major league eating profile,
He ate the
he holds
most
the world
fried
records for
asparagus.
pork pulled
Fried
sandwiches,
asparagus.
tacos,
He ate
hot dogs,
he won
chicken
the
wings,
Waffle
burgers,
House
pork
World
ribs, meat
Waffle
pies,
Eating
corned beef,
Championship.
shrimp wontons, gyros, cheesesteaks, funnel cake, fish tacos, 3-inch tortilla tacos, mutton sandwiches, jalapeno poppers, pepperoni rolls, pork sandwiches, Twinkies, boysenberry pie, burritos, more pulled pork by itself, horseshoe sandwiches, market shrimp, canteen sandwiches,
Jordan,
tamales.
Let me explain what he's doing to win these things so
Humbo.
they have an idea. He is a 17th time Nathan Hot Dog Eating Contest champion. 17 times. He is a 6-time U.S. chicken wing eating champion. He is a 3-time Wing Bowl champion. He is a 2-time Crystal Square Off World Hamburger Eating champion. He is the Waffle House World champion. He is 2006 Nathan champion, 2007 champion. He's the Wing Bowl Philadelphia fucking goat,
Wait,
bro.
Cade, I got you. Listen to this shit. Have y'all ever been to Fat Boy's Pizza by LSU or like any of them? In that like mega huge slice of pizza they have? He ate 6.5 of them in 10 minutes.
No, fuck all that. I want y'all. Do y'all know what Crystal Burgers are?
Dude, give him like
This
60.
number's gotta be fucking
No,
ridiculous.
probably 600 actually.
I'm gonna give y'all a time, and y'all give me a number.
All right.
All right, y'all give me a guess.
Crystal Burgers.
2 minutes and 33 seconds. How many do you think?
50. No, 50's
50?
egregious, right? 50's egregious.
No, give me.
50 too much. Dude, 50's a
I'm gonna
fucking
go-
lot. 2.5 minutes.
6-7. Give me 67.
He ate 103.
You can add ours together, Bo. You can add ours together and he beat it, huh?
1 per second almost.
Bro, hold on.
Imagine after
In
every
30,
pass.
no. In 30 minutes, how many wings did he eat? How many wings?
There's gotta be
How many wings did he
200.
eat?
Fucking 200.
241 wings.
Yeah. Is
Hey,
there a video
Can we
of
go
Crystal
ahead and just put it
Burgers?
in the next segment and go ahead and put Joey Chestnut in the permanent suites?
Holy shit.
I say we go straight into suites and nosebleeds here. Hold it with
Yeah,
Joey Chestnut.
That's crazy.
Permanent
I may
all-time
put fucking Crystal
suites.
Burgers in the nose. I may put Crystal Burgers in the nose.
It's a 5-pound steak, a salad, a baked potato, a shrimp cocktail, and a roll, all in under 8 minutes and 52 seconds, which is the
All right.
fastest.
Suites and nosebleeds. What we got?
The goat.
Who
I
want to
like
go
to start
first?
this one off. I
Go
like to
for
start
it. Go
this one
for
off.
it.
For my nosebleeds, give me Baton Rouge road work. Just all of it. Fuck you. Like, I honestly, I swear to God, they've just been in the same place over and over again, just relaying this. I think it's just like they haven't learned, and they're just keep relaying the same road, and then it breaks, and then they're back the next week. It's just horrible at this point. I'm tired. At this point, give me a dirt road. Like, I'm pissed off at this point. Let me just drive.
Honestly,
Um,
with that,
Am I sweet? Give me fucking Battlefield 6. God, it's so good, ladies and gentlemen. God, it's so good, dude. I literally feel like I am at Vietnam. I feel like I am in Afghanistan. I feel like I am at war, ladies and gentlemen. The sounds, when I shoot a light machine gun, I get goosebumps. You know how long it's been since I fired a weapon in a game, and it's made me feel like I am firing a weapon? Dude, a tank rolled up to me middle of this conquest map. I haven't seen a tank all game. That shit scared the shit out. The bass shook. Literally had my headphones shaking as it was firing. Thank you.
That's sick.
Thank you.
I need to get it.
It is so
Please,
good.
Jenny, please let a young man game share.
Dude, I might have to. I need some
Please.
people to play with. I'm not gonna
With
lie.
begging, I will grind it with
It's
you.
so good. It is actually so fun to play with. Like,
Need it.
like I was playing with randoms, and I'm not sure if this has been the case for everyone, but I've been getting some talkative randoms, and people seriously get into it, and I've been enjoying it. So, if you got a little extra money laying around, it's a good game. Throw in the mix.
Drop the gamer tag in the
Oh.
comments. We might have to run it up with any viewers that are watching this and enjoy the game as well.
Oh yeah, they have, and they also have. I want to shout out this. They have custom like maps that you can make and then
Oh, I
upload.
saw
and
that,
then,
dude.
And then people can play. And we already have Shoot House from COD. We already have Shipment. We already have. Yeah, people need to realize that.
Do you still
with this,
progress weapons with camos and stuff in the same way?
all the XP and everything is the
Dude.
exact same. They want you to play the game, Jordan. That is their whole.
That's
They
sick.
don't care how you play the game. They just want you to
It's
play the
Fortnite
game.
now. Like the Fortnite mentality. No, I mean, there's basically, it doesn't matter what experience you're looking for within the game, you can probably find it. Like, not that they're going to add a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, it's still going to be Battlefield, but like they're definitely going at it from a more like free-thinking perspective than Call of Duty per se.
They're doing it exactly how Battlefield has always done it, and the way that they have always had
Bases loaded Brewers for price
I'm watching you. I'm watching.
I'm not gonna lie, this game has gotten pretty damn close.
Unreal.
But Battlefield, if you look back even at Battlefield 4, they had servers that were 24/7 one map. Like people who bought those and let people play on them for public use all the time. And like Battlefield has always allowed that because it retains a player base. It helps.
Yeah.
It does well. And it like if people, and I see it now, you can literally go in and custom search a map on, like, if you really like a map and you really like a certain game mode on that map, you can literally just search that game mode in that map.
Dude, that's sick. I might have to invest.
So I'm saying, bro, all the weapons feel great. I haven't found a class that feels like too broken where you can't fight them or anything.
I had fun on the beta.
Very even. The beta was fun.
Did you get to play the beta? No. No time. All right. Well, if either of you want to game share, Jordan, if you want to game share,
I believe I'm getting it via game share, or I would.
Cool.
If I don't, we'll split it for sure.
Yep. Okay. My nosebleeds.
Here we go.
Really pains me to say this.
Let's hear it.
Oh, it really pains me to say this. I'm putting Zens in the nosebleeds.
Oh God, bro! Don't do that to
it.
No, you can't do that to the Zens.
Hear me out. Not for my own personal usage reasons.
Okay.
I ended up getting some tickets to the LSU game this weekend.
I'm hearing you.
Well, I get there. I start having a couple drinks in me. I do my usual thing.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just having a good time. Drinks are good. Walking the game with a buzz.
Need some nicotine.
Mid first quarter, right? I'm like, all right, bang, baby. Let me. Empty, brother. Empty, right? I'm out. I'm stranded, brother. I just got a flat tire in the middle of the desert. In need. Desperate need of some help. So I'm like,
what's the go-to here?
I'm like, fuck it.
Can you give us the what's breaking down the head right now? Like at that point in time, when you saw the empty can, what was the process in the head? Drunk Bo, go ahead.
My boys got to have my back here. They got to pick me up. I just struck out with the bases loaded. Somebody's got to pick me up. What just happened? He just got out.
Yeah, you basically just called it. He just struck out with the bases loaded.
Damn.
Good call, though.
He needs to zen bad, too.
He does. Anyway, so all right, good. Now I can commit to this because I was also trying to have fun. Okay, so I'm like, somebody's got to pick me up, right? Somebody's got to be a teammate. Somebody's got to have my.
Let's hear it.
Go to my boys. Right?
Who's the first man? Let's hear the first man.
Yeah, I'm not going to name names, but I've got four boys, 3 boys actually, rather down the line.
Okay.
They've got one. Nobody, dude. Nobody's got one. brutal. But hey, I'm in the cathedral of college football, right? You know how many drunk 20-plus-year-olds there are in this fucking stadium
There's
right now?
gotta be
In my
some Zen.
section alone? Gotta be. I asked 4 rows up and down from me. No sense. I held up. You know what? You know what, gentlemen? I can prove this. I have evidence. I held this above my head for 30 minutes. Hold this above my head. I don't know if you can read it, but it says,
Needs
"Need
in,
a
please.
Zen, please." This is what I held above my head in the stadium, like this. Just like this. Nothing. Kids just ain't zenning like they used to, fellas. I didn't get a zen till the third quarter.
Bo, you know what that
Had to
means?
rendezvous around the stadium to get a
You know
zen.
what that means? I don't think you need to put Zen. I don't think you need to put Zens in the nosebleeds. I think you need to put your friends in the nosebleeds here.
I would have to agree, but also I can't really because again, nobody in my whole section had one. You would think, out of a stadium full of 21-plus-year-old men, that there'd be some sense in that stadium,
And
right?
this brings me to the point.
There was people walking down the stairs next to me, and dude, I'm a grade A pocket looking for a fucking round can, dude. The second I see some bulge or some circle can there, I'm asking. Not once did I see it.
Dude.
Back pockets, front pockets.
This
There's a dude in cargo shorts. Nothing. They
this
just, hey,
brings me to
they're
the
not zenning
point.
like they used to. They're not zenning like
This
they used
brings
to.
me to the point of people are not partying, dude. What has happened to college? Dude, it is a game. Let's play. Let's listen to some music. Let's drink some beer and let's have some nicotine, boys. Where are the Zens at?
I want to say, like, I don't know.
Get my
Just where,
boy.
yeah,
It's
that's the question I want answered. Is just where are the Zens going?
like Bo's trying to
Where
have the greatest time of his life.
they're eating the Zens, they're
They're
eating
eating
all of
them.
them.
Dude,
Yeah.
speaking
So
of things being
after that,
lost in Tiger Stadium, when I went to the Vanderbilt game last year since they were wearing the gold jerseys, I wanted to go. And I actually was graced with a student section ticket because it was going to be cold, and that was like potentially game 4 in a row that we were going to lose. So a bunch of my friends.
though, they're going in my nosebleeds. Out of them.
And so one of my friends had also been indulging in some drinks and ripped his shirt off as soon as LSU scored their first touchdown. So when we scored our second one, the guys next to him did. And dude lost his glasses when he ripped his shirt off and went to every single person you could find with glasses. Are those my glasses? You're wearing my glasses. And like he wasn't like necessarily in a state to be like finger pointing people's faces without them feeling like somewhat threatened by kind of how intoxicated he was. And it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen at a football game that wasn't any like actual entertainment.
I would like to shout out. I have no idea the dude's name or what fraternity he was in, but there was one fraternity dude before a game last year. I would like to shout out him. He let me ride him like a bull.
Pause.
It was fucking awesome. Appreciate
All
it.
right, cool. All right. So now moving to a suite.
It sounds weird, but we were fucking getting it, bro.
I've got in my suites. I've something in my suite. Something that I've long proclaimed as the best job in the world there is. Welcome
Go
to the
ahead.
suites. Getting fired, specifically as a college football coach, easily the best job in the world.
Okay.
James Franklin. James Franklin lost like 8 games in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and now he's gonna fuck off making $50 million to literally not coach it, to not do his job that they hired him to do. Unreal. Who is signing these contracts? Genuinely, who is getting suckered into being like, hey, you want me out of here? I don't know what you think I'm gonna do. You're gonna have to pay me $50 million to not do this anymore. Like, these agents are unreal, off the chain good negotiators. Like, I don't know. It's also, I mean, it is a little bit of a slap in the face for your fucking employer to look at you and go, you are worth $50 million to get the fuck away from us right now.
Jimbo was like 78.
Are they good negotiators, or do these colleges have way too much money?
Both.
If you're able to just fucking chunk 50 million to get rid of somebody, how much money do you truly have?
I'm still under the influence or under the belief that this isn't sustainable, that less coaches are going to get fired now because not only do you have to pay them to
NIL.
leave, not only do you have to pay him to leave, you got to pay a new coach and a new staff, and now you got to pay a transfer class, and now you got to pay a high school kid
Yeah,
$6 million,
NIL
and now you got to pay
deals.
all this money. So I don't look for coaching to really be a coach firings to be really a thing anymore. This
Except
probably
Brian
just
Kelly.
set my opinion back.
Get that guy out of
Brian
here.
Kelly's one of the. Weirdly
He's
enough,
falling
if you
into
read
like
articles,
pulmonary syndrome, where like he has one of the best transfer classes, he has one of the best freshman classes, he has one of the best incoming like returning player classes, and yet not a single part of this team has lived up to the potential. And even though it may not be directly his fault, his job as a coach is to take fault.
He's dog
I
shit.
don't know.
He pisses down his leg when
He
the
is the
game
front
gets
runner.
fucking
He's the
big.
front runner for the Penn State job on one website I saw. I was like, bro, what?
That make me so happy, dude.
Jordan,
Blake Baker.
Jordan, let's hear yours.
Got it. So I'm gonna go with my sweets first. Keep it positive. Did y'all see the TikTok of the dudes at Oklahoma State?
For football. Oh, with the
So,
shirts off.
dude, so one
Oh,
guy
yeah,
was standing there
You
just
know what it
waving.
started it from. You know what it
Dude.
started, right?
Well, yeah, he was just doing it. Like there was a
No.
whole bunch of empty seats. Like
No. You know what the reason he did it for, right?
hmm.
It was a $10 bet. His buddy bet him $10 that he wouldn't go up in the empty seats with his shirt off and wave it up.
But what the reason I'm putting it in my sweets is because like dudes were dudes. Where
It's
what
fucking rock.
dude? He was just he was
It was
going.
one dude. It was one dude.
Yes, and then another guy shows up, and then another guy,
And then you
and
see
then
two
another
dudes,
guy,
and then you
and
see
then
like
another
four
guy,
dudes.
and then another guy,
And then
and
you
it
see
was
like half the sections filled, and then
Dude.
it's a full section.
they got
And then
two
it's
sections.
It was up at 3. It got to 3, Jordan. It got to 3
Dudes rock,
sections of all dudes shirts off,
We
waving.
we may have just witnessed the birth of a new college football tradition for that stadium. Like that stadium
Did y'all see?
could also they could start that. That could be their
That
thing.
should be.
And we witnessed it should be. I agree. And we may have just witnessed the birth over $10. That'll be a legend around there. Like
No,
I
that
hope
should
they
be.
carry
He should
that
be a
on.
legend.
I hope
He should
I hope
definitely
that
be a legend.
they do the Oklahoma State shirt rally. Like they I hope they brand.
Did y'all see
that.
what
That'll
they
be
said?
so fun.
Did y'all see what the Oklahoma
No.
State posted?
What?
They said record for the most shirtless men at a college football game, possibly in quotations.
That's so sick, dude. That rules. Like that's the football stadium equivalent of being at the beach and one guy starts digging a hole. And then before you know
everyone
it,
starts
you have
digging
40
the
dudes fucking hands on their hip just pointing out the hole and like helping on it. That is the same
Dude.
thing. Just dudes rock. Show me
We
women.
did that on the last beach
Yeah.
trip.
You know what? Yeah. Hold on. Show me women doing that. I repeat, please show me women doing that.
You just reminded me of a beach trip. I literally dug
Dude.
one that would fit your entire leg down, like your whole leg, and it was about this wide, and I covered it with a fucking with a whole bunch of like seaweed and shit. I'm not even gonna lie, I camped out for 8 hours one day waiting for someone to step on it and fall. No one stepped on it. I was sad.
Dude, there's always that one guy that's like, "Why are you guys digging a hole with those tiny ass shovels? Like that's stupid. What are y'all
My
doing?"
favorite is
And
my
45
favorite is the
minutes
fake-
later, they're like, "Get out of the way, you suck."
Yes.
My favorite is the face y'all all give them when y'all look up from digging the hole, just like,
Yeah.
dude, it's a hole.
Dude, and then there's that one little ATV that rides by. You guys are adults. What the hell are you doing?
Or like, dude, there'll be people that will like have, dude, like, I've done it before, like, been there and like had legitimately 30 to 40 people as in PCB spring break digging a hole, and like there was like this guy who like he rendered in, bro. Like he walked from a while, like dude, he walked from at least 2 miles away, and he pulled up and goes, "Hey, is this the hole?" Like word had spread down the fucking beach that we were just digging a hole, and he pulled up and we go, "Bro, is this the hole?"
My
We're like,
favorite thing-
"Yes, bro, this is the hole."
My favorite thing about life of being a dude is literally that, though. Is a guy will go as far as he needs to. Once he hears something, he like
just
it.
word of mouth that there could
Word
potentially
of
be a
mouth.
hole. on the beach by then. He was like, "Fuck, I gotta see this."
He just shows
Like,
up with like 10 shovels and he's like, "Yeah, I heard there might have been a hole here."
yeah.
Me and my buddy, we went on a beach trip and we were sitting on the beach and we hear these two kids talking about a big bridge jump. Me and my buddy were like, "Bridge jump?" We yell at them, "Hey, where's this bridge jump?" They just point. Dude, we just started walking.
Start walking. Yeah,
We found the bridge.
That was in
We found the
Orange
bridge.
Beach, right?
Yes,
That the pass is what it's called, I think.
I think you're right.
But yes,
yeah,
we did
dude,
the
we just
same
started
exact
walking.
thing. Yep.
And we found it. And we jumped.
Look.
Dude, like, that's literally
Me and a group
the
of guys all went
definition
in
of being a fan.
Speedos. American flag.
All right, Jordan, let me hear the bad
And
news. Let
for
me
my
hear the
nosebleeds, give me the LSU offense, man. Like I mentioned a second ago. I mean, way too many good players to not have scored. I mean, what's the most we've scored in a game, not counting Southeastern? 23?
27. What is score against Tech?
All right, that's
23.
my.
Something like that.
It was 23-6, I think. But
Alright.
yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know that it's at the very top of the nosebleeds, but like, I mean,
I think the craziest stat is that South Carolina did not take one snap from the red zone and only lost by 10.
well, I
They
mean,
did not take
dude,
one snap from the red zone.
that video you sent us in the group chat of like 1st and goal from the 3-yard line just to get snuffed 3 times in a row on the same exact run play.
All right.
Like,
Let me break this down.
you've
from a
been
fundamental
chunking it to
standpoint.
Trades Green every time you get in a little bit of trouble. Just do it in the end zone, please.
Do it again. Do it again. Yeah. Do that 3 times. I'd rather see 3 loves to trade as green.
We're
Than
gonna
Heard
break it
somebody
down from
say,
a fundamental
like, just-
standpoint. When you piss down your leg twice at the 1-yard line, you don't deserve to win the football game. And in all actuality, we may have won with the score,
Dude,
but holy fuck, we are fucked against Vanderbilt next week, boys. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
I don't know.
I don't think we personally score enough.
We have
to
a really
beat
good defense. We have a really good defense, but I kind of agree with Cade. Like, I literally had written in my notes, like, this is a dub, not a W. I don't, like, it was a win that felt like a loss in a lot of ways, especially coming
we
off
were
of a
going
bye
to
week and
lose
having
it.
that time to adjust and kind of figure out what you need to after your
That's
first
what
loss
I'm
of the season.
saying. We had a off week and we looked like that.
Yeah, basically. Dude, Cooley, he did the perfect job of like getting a stupid penalty, pissing you off, making an impact play that made you forget about it. Did something stupid, pissed you off, interception.
Did well.
Like, can't be mad at him. Shout out.
Hey, we'll
Dude,
say a
I'm
penalty
telling you.
means nothing when the next play is an interception.
I'm telling you, dude, the chirping in that stadium that I pulled off, though, fellas, masterclass by me. I will
It's
say.
always so bad in LSU.
My
Stadium.
stepmom
They
had a
don't
pretty good
see-
chirp
at
the
like
other
fourth
day.
quarter, what'd you say?
She will no longer call Garrett Nussmeyer and just calls him Buttmeister.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call that one
in
out.
there. It was
I think I'm
so.
good on. Can we refer to him as Buttmeister until he throws for 250 plus?
To be fair, Buttmeister didn't look like he was playing on 14 broken ribs Saturday, so I will give him that. He just looked like he was shit, honestly. He just looked shit.
Red zone turnovers have to stop. Like, you get all the way down, you have to quit take care of the football. But so our seats, we were like up right on top of right where the second deck started. And so the South Carolina section, like their band, their Trolley fans, was right below us. Just throw that out. Me, after a full tailgate full of vodka waters.
Oh.
Right above South Carolina fans.
No Zins, people. No Zins. He has no nicotine.
Enraged, yes.
No nicotine.
He also went to Clemson. Oh, wait, they suck too. Have fun watching the Panthers tomorrow. Wait, they suck too. Dude, I was jingling keys at him for like 30 minutes. Just... I started a start the bus chant with like 3 minutes left to go. The whole entire south end zone was chanting, "Start the bus! Start the bus! Start the bus!" And dude, we're all rattling key. Dude, I'm telling you, I had us lit, bro. I had us lit.
Did you give me any cock jokes?
No, there was a kid next to me. I kept it clean. Hey, look, dude. One thing about me, I'm gonna respect this. I'm gonna respect the ears of the youth. I will respect the ears of the youth in their presence. Just throwing that out there. But honestly, it adds a new layer of chirping. You know how creative you've got
Question.
to get to not swear at people and to be effective? You've got to be pretty good. And honestly, I've kind of honed my game in on that.
Question. Was the kid was he an LSU fan or was he a Carolina fan?
Bro, this kid sitting behind me, LSU kid, the most ball knowledge of a 10-year-old I've ever heard. Dude, he was literally saying the stuff I was thinking and would say it out loud right before I could say it. He'd be like, "Chris Hilton knows no high safety on cover 2, throw a slant." And I was like, bro, what? This kid was like 7. Like, dude, it was unreal. He was the man. Dude, we held him up. We were holding this kid up. Like, he was the man. Shout out to that kid for real. Shout out to his dad. Yeah, it's just fun, you man, because his ball knowledge was elite. He knew O-linemen's names, coordinators' names. He all knower. So Matt, so much respect for that kid. He's the man.
I like it.
W kid.
Dude, in my honorary suites, I also had Publix, dude. I know y'all don't have a Publix. Their sandwiches are so good. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet.
I've heard pub subs are where it's at. We need to get on.
So good. I've started going like twice a week.
Honorary nosebleeds is always Black Ops. Can we just put Black Ops 7 in the permanent nosebleeds?
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Okay, good. Can we literally just stop calling it the nosebleed and just call it Black Ops 7 section? The more I saw that beta, the more I saw real.
We can just say my nosebleeds presented by Call of Duty Black Ops 7. They're the sponsor.
Please don't send a defamation. We are just joking.
All right, guys, welcome back. Second episode of the new Punching Ticket screen, and as you'll notice, the whole podcast went 3-0. I mean, can't ask for a better start. The first week, we actually are forced to take it serious, and we come through where it matters the most. No more underdog points. We all kind of got gypped on that one. But
yeah, mine lost by a point.
But we don't count the underdogs too seriously because that's why they're underdogs. But the locks, going 3 for 3 on locks, I'd say is pretty impressive for the boys. I'd like for all of us to give us a round of applause. Good job, boys. I think that's pretty impressive.
I agree.
I had New England -4. Cade had Wyoming, and Bo had Texas Tech spread.
I had money line for Wyoming.
Wyoming, yeah. And you even called out the Northwestern upset.
I did.
You didn't put anything on it. It wasn't a lock, but you did mention it.
I did mention it. And you know, I've mentioned a few football games this year with the Florida State, Alabama, the SMU game. There's a few games that I've low-key been told by some creature that's in my room that knows ball better than me about these games. I should definitely be starting to bet on. I'll tell you that, boys. But I know as soon as I start betting, they're gonna start missing. So y'all appreciate it while I'm not betting. Y'all bet them yourselves because they ain't gonna hit when I do.
They got some fun games coming this week.
I got Wyoming. That was nice.
There's fun games this weekend, actually.
A lot of good NFL games this weekend as well.
I didn't pay as much attention to that, so you'll have to let us know. I got LSU and Vandy first, 12 o'clock.
I think that game is going to be either absolute cinema or it is going to be just the most disgusting football we've ever seen by LSU.
It'll either be what we've been waiting for all year or it'll be our second loss of the season. I don't think this is a team that you can really play around with.
Either way, it's what we're waiting for.
Yeah.
Because we're either going to be waiting to blow them out or to get our shit rocked.
Yeah, exactly.
It's what we're waiting for or waiting for.
Are y'all going to take anything on that game?
No, I
Y'all
don't
gonna
ever bet
touch
my
that
favorite
game?
teams. Dude, I think
Savage.
there's a decent chance if we lose this game, the old Gold G walks in the coach's office himself and tells him to get out of there.
I might get up in that chat.
It'll be close to fucking Todd Graves ain't gonna stand for this shit.
Hey, look, if I gotta hear my mom yell at another football team again, wearing the colors purple and gold, look, I
Hey,
might Bobby Boucher up in there.
sneaky fun game. Friday
Let me hear
night,
it.
Louisville,
Let me hear
Miami.
it.
Sneaky
Louisville,
fun.
Miami. Yes, 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 yes.
Sneaky fun. Sneaky fun. Look for that to be a tighter game than it should be. Or not.
Also, can we talk about the I think this is gonna be an also very sneaky good one. Delaware, Jacksonville State. That's
What the
actually on a
fuck?
Wednesday. Hey, Wednesday football. You ain't got nothing else to do on a Wednesday.
Watch playoff baseball, hopefully.
Nah,
Got
we're
Ole
not
Miss
making
at
it to
Georgia.
Wednesday, boys.
Kind of a proving game for both teams. I think Ole Miss can definitely afford to lose this more than Georgia can, but that doesn't mean they're going to take it any less serious.
Ole Miss
Yeah.
can definitely afford to lose it. Missouri Auburn is another one that is very, I think, would be very
Auburn's gotten
competitive.
screwed twice against two really good teams this year. So it really wouldn't shock me to see them do really well.
Texas
They're
Tech
giving
plays
them-
at Arizona State.
They're giving them the plus.
I
on the
was
money line
thinking
with the
about
Auburn
giving
game.
them my Superdog pick, and then I remembered that Cam Scatterbo plays on the New York Giants, so there's no way I'm touching that. Texas Tech looks too good.
If y'all
State playing the Swamp out of Florida.
If y'all want to, I can start the lock off right now. I already have my
Yeah.
lock. I've actually already bet it. My lock this week is going to be the Houston Texans, Seattle Seahawks next Monday. I'm going to take the over on that game. That's my lock. If you
So
look
we'll
at the
actually
past,
we'll be keeping up with that live during the episode from the schedule we normally film.
yes, we actually can, yeah. But the reason I'm taking this, there's actually some statistics behind this. I did some studying for the first time in a while on a bet. I looked at the past 5 games that they've played against each other, and I looked at each team in the past 5 games they've played this year, or the past few games they've played this year, and both teams are doing very well offensively, and every time they match up, it is a very decently high scoring game, and the lowest score they have ever had is 41, and they are putting the point on this game at 41. Give me over on that all day long. Honestly, that might be free money, ladies and gentlemen. That might be free money.
I would like to mention this weekend's movable object versus stoppable force game of the week.
I love these.
Texas at Kentucky. That game is going to be PU stinky. Not a
Speaking
fun
of
watch.
that game,
How did that game get? How is that the 6:00 game?
What is
That game-
the spread on that game?
That game should be 3 a.m. Eastern time and should only be played on Waffle House TVs. That game should be on Chive TV, the fucking thing you watch at the bar with clips of dudes falling off of snowmobiles. That should be where that
Calm
game is.
down. Let's calm down.
speaking
Chive TV
of
is
this,
too far.
there's no chance I probably watch any of this game, but for my super dog of the week, give me Kentucky 12.5. I think that in the same way LSU looked a lot better than Clemson against any other team we've played this season, that the game that they played last weekend was probably the biggest circle on their schedule outside of winning a national championship, which is all but out of the question now. I think that was their national championship was versus Oklahoma at the Texas State Fair.
But the thing I bring up to with that is what if this is Texas hitting stride? Because think about this. What did you think? What did you think of Ohio State last year after the Michigan game? After the loss to the Michigan at the end of the season, Ohio State.
Yeah.
It looked over. It looked bad. And they just hadn't hit stride yet. You wouldn't have thought national champion. Dominant national champion out of that team.
Yeah. I understand that.
They could get in stride.
I don't know. I don't think they do it 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, fair. For my dog
Speaking
of the week,
sorry.
for my dog of the week, I think if y'all will allow me, it is at 9.5 spread, but I'm gonna take SMU against Clemson.
Oh, that was fun.
Was that yours, Bo? I can go with a different one. I have another one as
I have
well.
alternate. Keep it. Keep it. I have alternate. Keep it.
Okay.
Great pick.
I was
I
gonna say,
have two
speaking
as
of
well.
Michigan, this is kind of a testy game for them too with Washington. They've kind of been a little bit like one of those teams that they're not ranked, but they've definitely been talked about as a good football team by a lot of different people. So I mean, this is kind of the real test for them at this point in their season as they kind of figure out what they want to do next with a fairly young team.
Bo, would you like to go with your dog before I say this next one, just for a shout out?
Yes. I want to give a couple games that I'm looking at first. Washington State is getting 17.5 at Virginia, coming off a shallow loss at Ole Miss, one score loss.
Let them know.
Wazoo, let the haters know. It'd be a big game this weekend for them. I wanted to take it. I also want to give a shout out to Syracuse getting 10.5 points at home against Pitt. Honorable mention. I really like that. But dog wise, give me USC plus 9.5 at Notre Dame.
Oh yes, I was looking at that. Was the other second one, yeah.
USC with a proving win over Michigan last week.
Mm-hmm.
Home, going on the road, face true test. I just think 9.5 points is a really crazy thing to give a team that already has 2 losses under their belt. So give me USC plus 9.5 for my dog.
While we're on that topic, you guys are kind of bringing up things that I had written down on my list to talk about, and I'm actually going to pick my lock of the week as the USC money line at plus 260.
Okay.
Be completely honest with you, I did really like what I saw against them playing Michigan. There wasn't really much point in that game where it looked super close. They looked like a way better team going into that stadium as an underdog. Or it might have been played in California, but they were an underdog from what I remember. And I just hater pick. I'm just willing to put a number on it, I guess. I don't think that Notre Dame is as good as they are talked about or said. They are a 2-loss team.
Have you said your dog yet, Jordan?
Yeah, Kentucky 12.5.
Yeah, Kentucky. Yeah.
But yeah, for my lock, I'm actually going to take the USC money line. I don't think that Notre Dame is as good as anyone thinks or says.
I don't hate it at all, actually. Speaking on that as well, Florida, Mississippi State spreads at 9.5. Just saying, that's not bad. Mississippi State. No, I already said my lock.
What's your lock? I had your dog.
The
your
Seattle
dog
Texans.
Seattle Texans over on 41. Over 41 game points.
Okay, and then for my lock, I'm going to go honestly a very fun game. I love this rivalry. So much fun. The cigars after the game. I love seeing who's going to get to smoke the cigar. I think this year, Tennessee's smoking that cigar. My lock is going to be Tennessee plus 7.5. If they don't, I think it'll be very close. But Tennessee, their one loss is the close game against Georgia, and then they've kind of gotten forgot about. Like nobody's talking about Tennessee since that game. This is their spot to get back into the top 10, proving a dominant win on the road, and really having their argument submitted for the playoff spot.
What rank are they?
11th.
11? Okay. I knew they weren't too far out of it.
That game is always close for no reason, so no matter what the teams look like, I think Tennessee's got a great offense. So if they can stop the run, they can stop Jan Miller, they can kind of keep Ty Simpson on the locks, they can cover 7.5.
And my thing is, Alabama has already shown you the game plan of what needs to happen.
Yeah, you just can't let them run the ball.
And in my opinion, Alabama doesn't have the talent. like equivalent to this team that we're watching right now.
So, Bo, did you end up betting on the old boys?
Who?
The soccer bet from last bet wheel.
I did not put it in. I didn't have anything in my account. Do you know what happened with it?
No, that's what I was gonna ask you. It wasn't on mine. I couldn't find it.
What did we even take? I don't remember.
We just took them to win. We took the old boys to win the game they played last Wednesday, I believe.
While he is looking that up, I'm also gonna throw out my bad. Hawaii, Colorado State. That game is about to be good.
We have an immovable object versus stoppable force in the NFL this weekend as well.
Oh, mercy.
Huh?
What are we talking about?
The Dolphins at the Cleveland Browns.
That was...
Dude, did y'all see the statistic where all the teams...
It was against the... Hold on, boys. Was it against the Tigre? Does that sound right?
Yes.
They tied.
Damn.
We almost took
soccer's stupid, man.
I agree.
I'll take that one off the wheels. Can't stand for ties.
I saw a statistic where every team in the NFL and even some MLB teams have scored 18 points or more.
Browns have not in 11 games.
No, the Browns have not.
I saw that on TV this weekend. It's a crazy stat. We get ready to spin the wheel?
And they beat
I'm ready to spin the wheel, folks.
Spin that wheel.
We have to take a money line that is plus 200 or above. Let's look around.
Oh, this one's so
what sport?
I would have definitely said Tampa versus the Lions, unless y'all have one at plus 200. I have 189.
What about a baseball bet? We haven't bet a ton of baseball. Oh, never mind. Neither one of money lines.
It's also never going to be. It's not going to be plus 200.
It's never going to be plus 200 in the playoffs. Yeah, it's so finicky.
Hey boys, the NBA is back though. What are the Pels?
Dude, we're not betting preseason basketball. I can't stand preseason.
Did y'all see that body?
Dude, it's games for no reason. No, it starts the 22nd, I believe. I believe.
Saints at the Bears.
No.
Giants are getting plus 5 at the Broncos, who only put up 11 points in London this week.
Bang it. Scatterbo.
With the Giants,
can I put in a selection?
What you got?
Bo, I know you hate it. What about Army?
No.
Do not bet. They're on the do not bet list. Can't do it.
Dude, I like the Giants pick. Ride the dart wave.
I would honestly take SMU money line versus Clemson. Plus 274.
So we got two separate. We gotta keep track of. Or are you going with ours?
Those two. I'll go with y'all's, but I like that one as well. That one's my my underdog, so we don't have to go with that. We'll go with. I like that one.
Whole Scatterbo and Dart.
I saw Dart went into the medical tent to get checked out, and then Scatterbo went in there with him. And I saw on Twitter where someone said that Scatterbo was the guy. Scatterbo was the guy that cleared him, and I was fucking dying at the thought of that. I also saw where someone said that Scatterbo's skull is the same material they made Captain America's shield out of. Don't know what to feel about that. Cam Scatterbo is football, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Cam Scatterbo. Please keep ramming your head through the center of these linebackers' chest.
It's going to be the most fun 3-year career of any player ever.
No, this is exactly what football was meant to be. you get $150 million in 3 years, and you're set for life, and you don't have to do a damn thing else. All you have to do is not blow and piss all your money away.
Look, what
Can I
even
read
if he
this?
does, then he can just become a college football coach and get paid to not coach anymore.
Facts. Can I add something to the sweets for this week?
Yes.
What we got?
You know what just came? I don't know if you guys switched channels after this Brewers-Dodgers game. Did you guys?
No.
No.
Well, if you left your TV on, look up at the screen and watch the return to greatness of the beloved show Wipeout, now hosted by John Cena. Wipeout.
John
the sweetest
Cena?
dude. Who doesn't love Wipeout? And then they're gonna add John Cena to it?
Dead serious?
Elite.
So I was
Elite.
playing around with my glasses. I was trying to take a video of me messing around on the range through my little camera in my glasses. And on it, it was like new voices, celebrity voices. John Cena's actually been the one talking to me in my glasses these last couple days, and it's been pretty entertaining.
So sick. He just tells you to make grilled cheeses.
Does he tell you to gump
And
it?
I'm like, hey man, what's the weather? And John Cena tells me.
That's so sick.
I can hear him.
That's fine. That's awesome. I can hear that. That's so sick.
Xing Xing Pow. What was the
Whoa, big chilling.
Bing chilling.
Big chilling.